Am I live, you guys? Everybody, I should be live. I mean, I ought to be live now. And it ought to be, it sounded like the deal was fucking, sounds like the mic is working. It's peaking when I talk. So just waiting for people to come in. Got Elden Ring going until I figure out if we're getting Fall Guys playing. It says I've been live, so Oh, Chrome, you're already here. Okay. Fuck, dude. Allison better get here. I gotta invite her to the server. Oh, that was you that texted me just then. Okay, more people want to come as well. So, hold on. I'm gonna get in my server in a sec. Okay. How about, yeah, you're just in general. Let me make a new channel, okay? Okay. I'm just calling it live chat. Go to live chat, Phantom. Can you hear me in your screen? In your screen? Was that you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Is that you, Chrome? Hold on. There's my.
Yeah, can you
No,
hear
it's
me?
Phantom. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, that is you.
I think so, unless there's another girl in the room or something.
Oh, holy shit, that's super loud. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hello.
Yeah, do you have a PC? Wait, can you hear
Do
me
you have
now?
headphones? Because I can hear myself.
Yeah. Fuck, yeah, I got these. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm using a PC right now, and I'm using a PS5 headphones.
Let me turn my headphones on first off.
I think it's lagging, dude.
I wonder if it's the Discord that's lagging. Let me... Hold on. Hold on just one sec. Trust me. Okay.
Possibly.
Whoa, wait. I was still hearing you out of my speakers. Okay, now it should it
Channel?
should fix the problem. You can still see me my game, right?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay.
Okay, shit. It's not even.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was like lagging.
Am I even
Oh, I
live?
would say something and be like,
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, Chrome.
oh wow. Well, I'm hearing myself like 30
Yeah,
seconds later.
You are the first.
Wait, or hold on. Let me see if that's coming from these.
I think.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, why it's coming out of those, but now it's stopping that.
So I can hear you on Discord, but then I can hear myself in the background.
Yeah, that's why I turned my speakers off. I'm gonna have to turn these sources to...
It sounds like there's 2 Codys or 3 Codys now.
Wait, right now it does?
Can you hear me when I'm talking right now?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. I'm using my phone. Oh shit, it's because my microphone is on my webcam.
Oh, okay, mystery solved.
Okay, hold on. Shit. Wait, I'll just turn my microphone off on here.
If you're using a browser or something, I think you can do it on the top.
Well, I turned that microphone off. So my loop should stop. Is your loop stopping?
No problem. I just appreciate you going through all the trouble.
Well, I'm gonna have to figure it out sooner
Alright, give
or
me 1
later.
second. I'm gonna take a quick piss.
Okay. I'll work through my settings real quick. See sources. I don't know if I want to add new sources. Oh, there. Oh, Carla, you could hear us both? Hey there, by the way. Glad to see you come in. I'm still waiting for fucking Allison. Yeah, if you want to join the chat, Carla, that, the link that I sent you to my Discord server, go to the live chat and you can talk live too.
Can you hear me, Cody?
Yeah. I can hear you fine. Can you hear me?
Cody, you can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can't hear me?
Cody.
Okay, hold on. I thought you could hear me over my,
Dude, it's like still 20 seconds off of talking, and you'll hear it like 20 seconds later and then respond. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I'm not even in my damn server anymore. That's why. Fuck. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Is that fixing it at all, or is that making it loop again?
Yeah. Can you hear me right now, talking straight to you?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know why I'm still hearing myself in the background.
I think it's because I've got the Logitech. Maybe I can mute my, I think it's because of my webcam, you're hearing yourself through the webcam.
Oh, okay.
Because I've got
I'm
this,
talking to you and then all of a
yeah,
sudden, like, yeah.
it's, I've got the Discord server open on my phone, and I'm trying to figure out to see if I can mute the webcam.
There we go.
Because
I
Carla's here too now.
always see that. I muted you on YouTube and now I can't hear your game. So I was wondering if you wanted to stream on Discord.
Yeah, I don't know how to stream on Discord.
You just, because I did it before. I think you hover over your name and then you hit share your screen right underneath. So you know how it has
Yeah,
the
yeah,
boxes
yeah,
that
that's
show?
right.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it just shares the screen. We'll make it work. It's just nice
I'm
to talk
going
to
to my
somebody that has
profile. I don't know where share your screen is. Is it under activity?
If you go on live chat and you know the screen that shows Phantom Strife and how do you say the kid?
The citizen.
Citizen.
Yeah, why am I not in the live chat? There, I'm gonna turn my phone off. Actually, I shouldn't turn it off. I should just exit the live chat. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can only do it on... Okay, can you hear me? What? Oh, shit, I turned my speakers off. Dumbass.
Screen, mute,
Okay, can you...
emojis and shit.
Okay, I just turned my speakers on. Can you hear me? It does not sound like you can
I
hear
can
me.
hear you, but on Discord, no. You muted yourself in Discord.
Yeah. Well, no, I muted myself on Discord for a reason, for a sec. Because I want to try...
I can hear you on YouTube, but it's doing the echoing thing again. It was like perfect when you had the...
Huh. Oh, that's because I had to turn my speakers on. But... Okay, now I'm in Discord. And I'm muted on my PC. Let me unmute myself.
Okay, hey, now we can hear on Discord. Cody,
Yeah.
so if you're on the live chat where you can see both the bubbles with their name, or the squares with their name and their profile picture, if you hover under there, there's a little TV screen icon with an arrow and it says share your screen.
Wait. Say all that again, I'm sorry.
It's all good, dude. So we're on the live chat, and if you are on Discord, click on live chat, and then it shows Phantom Strife and the children.
Yeah.
Chilson? Sorry if I said that wrong. But if you hover underneath that, it gives you the option to like disconnect, add an emoji, microphone or mute, like, and then it says share your screen. Like an icon of a flat screen TV with an arrow on it. Do you see that?
Yeah, no.
No.
I'm on I'm on it.
using your PC for it though? Or?
Yeah, I'm on my PC. Oh wait, it's on this part, dumbass. Jesus. I shouldn't
Okay.
say that. I don't really think I'm a dumbass. I just like to use vulgar language sometimes when I'm angry.
No, I actually swear quite a bit. I'm being kind of PG-13 right now. I call myself a dumbass all day.
let me
So, yeah.
see.
There we go. Alright, and then we can click watch stream. Hey! It's white, but I can hear the game.
The stream is still running. We've paused this to preview your resources. Okay,
Oh, there it goes! Yay, I can see you now.
You can see my game?
Yeah. This is perfect. I can see your game and I can hear you fine.
Okay. I guess I'm getting part of it figured out. Okay, can you see that?
I can see your mouse cursor, the little hand.
You can't see my game on Streamlabs?
It just went away for a second, but I could see your cursor moving around. That was weird. I could see it fine. Yeah, I could see you doing circles with it. It was just on, and then it.
Okay. What about now?
Oh, there we go. Now I can see it.
Okay, that's weird. I'll just cover part of that up with it.
There you go. This is perfect.
Okay, Carla, can you hear me? Carla, are you still there? Now we're playing my game. Let me get
I
my
never
phone.
played this game. My husband has, and I did just enjoy like sitting back and watching because it's such a beautiful game.
Yeah.
Yeah. The new God of War is amazing. I haven't played it yet. I used to play God of War, but it's been a few years since I played any of the new games.
Yeah, if I had a PS5, I definitely would have got the new God of War, but I'm just not really into consoles anymore.
It's so good.
They're so fucking expensive that, and you have to keep buying the new gen ones to play the games a lot of times at optimum running speed. Like they throttle down the speed for old games a lot when they don't need to be, and it's consoles piss me off.
The new PS5 is it's built a little different. I don't know how to completely explain it. I watched somebody talking about it before, but the way it processes, it actually makes the game smoother and faster. And then a lot of the old games my husband had from the PS4 were carried over, and then he's able to update it and stuff, and doesn't have to pay extra.
Yeah, and I've heard a lot of good stuff about the PS5, about how it's probably the best console on the market when it comes to, but I still don't think it compares to PC.
I get you, because you can just keep updating your own PC.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, as far as consoles go, this is a beautiful console. I haven't played it as much as I should have, but we recently got a flat screen TV that's a Sony TV, and they talk to each other. It's so weird. So if you push the PlayStation controller, it just turns on by itself, and we just connect it away.
That's cool. Oh, Carla, yeah, so you can hear me, Carla. You can hear both of us, cool.
Oh, she can hear me too?
Wait, you can't hear the game? Why can't you hear the game?
Hi, Carla. This is Phantom Strife, aka Chrome Home.
Fuck this guy with Dragon Paws. I'm gonna beat him to death. Yeah. Okay.
There was this level, or part of the game where my husband's playing with this dragon, and you would have to attack it, and then it would come after you, and there's a cliff. But he would be on the side of the cliff and shoot the dragon, and it would run over and fall off the cliff, and he kept getting, like, extra...
Oh, that's not a dragon, that's a bird.
Oh, big bird! Yeah, that thing. Okay, I'm so sorry. It's been a while since I saw it. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, it's... Yo, what's up with my controller? It's going goofy. Wait, no it's not. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to. No, it's not.
Cody, when I was like, I don't know, 15, 16 years old, 2003, 2004, around
Yeah.
there, I used to LAN party, or I used to do LANing with my
Oh,
brother
really?
and his friend, but we literally had to take, like, cords and, like, connect it to each computer.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
that.
I
I used
remember
to play
that.
back then. I used to play Half-Life and a bunch of online games, but since I moved out and been living on my own, I haven't really. I had like laptops and stuff, nothing too serious. So this is the first PC I've had in years, with my own PC. I had a MSI gaming laptop, but my ex stole it from me.
Oh, that's shitty.
Yeah, it was a whole big shit with that.
Yeah, this fucking... Dude, what the hell's up with my right? Now none of my controller is working. What the shit? It's not even on. Oh, it's not. It's not.
The
Oh,
keyboard
it's
not
not
working?
plugged in.
That's so weird. What happened?
There we go. Yeah, dude, my right R stick is not supposed to be doing that. It's supposed to be showing me the underground of the map. Where you were talking about your husband was leveling up.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not.
Did I fuck up your game? I'm sorry.
No, it's not you. I don't know why it's not showing that. It should be.
So Cody, you want to know what's really cute right now? My husband is sitting up on the couch next to my couch that I'm sitting on.
Yeah.
He fell asleep while I was on the stream with Dennis.
Oh.
Put a pillow on his head. He works 12-hour days, and any day he has off, we have my stepson, so he's always tired. I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
He had like 3 beers, and then he just fell asleep with the phone in his hand. He was playing do you know the game Crossout?
No.
It's like you customize a car and build it, and then you just go around a map and shoot at each other. It's nothing that big.
Yeah.
But he plays it on the, well, my stepson normally played it on the PlayStation, but now he plays it on his phone a lot. So I don't know. It's my stepson trying to get me to play it, and I didn't like how the controls were. And then now he's obsessed with like War Thunder, or what is this other game? I don't know, War Thunder and some other army games.
Are
It's like a
these
stuff in
like
World War
cell
II
phone
right
games?
now. War Thunder you can play on a computer. It like has like a really good simulator for like airplanes and stuff.
Dude, all of my shit is working. Why is my R3 not working? Let me go to system.
Yeah, so these games are, I think, mostly console or computer. I don't know if you can get them on stream too. I'm not sure if you can get on mobile, but like I said, my stepson's really obsessed with World War II right now. He's like telling me all
Really?
the stuff I already know about. Yeah, he's like, he just turned 11 last Friday. He's like, yeah, the Japanese did this, and then we have these planes, and this, and that. Are you using an Xbox?
No, I'm just an Xbox controller because But it's not fucking working. I don't know why the fuck this isn't.
That's weird. Out of all the controllers, the PlayStation controller is my most favorite.
Yeah, I
just
think
kept it-
I'm gonna buy one soon.
It's simple and consistent.
I'm
And the
gonna
new
have
one?
to take this controller apart maybe and see if I can fix it.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna have to use my Switch Pro controller real quick. I'm gonna have to switch to it.
Hey, at least they're similar, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the most I hated the original.
I'm gonna have to get out of
I
the
hated
game.
the Nintendo 64 controller. I couldn't deal with that.
I love the Nintendo 64 controller, but now that whenever I go back to it, I'm like, God, this was such a bad idea.
It's like awkward. And then when the Nintendo 64 came out, the PlayStation came out.
Yep.
So I hopped on PlayStation Stick and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. But now I hardly play games as much. I think a lot of it has to do with not being motivated and being depressed. I used
Yeah.
to play games quite a bit, so now I'm like, meh. So I'll play games, but recently I usually play games that don't have a big story. They're just games you can hop on and hop off, like fighters or like. I like Tetris a lot. I haven't been playing lately, and I had my roommate would play Tetris for hours, and now I kind of suck at it. Dude, I used to like take a couple dabs, and like
Tetris
my
is-
eyes wouldn't even close, and I'd just be like Tetris.
Speaking of,
What was that?
I said, speaking of, can you still see me through my camera?
I can see you on the live on YouTube. I can't see you. It says this stream has ended
Oh, it fucking ended the stream?
on Discord, but I can see you on
Oh.
YouTube.
Yeah, I was like, actually, I should just do this since it's not fucking, it's not,
Controller.
the game's not working, yeah. I'm trying to figure it out now. I'm trying to get this fucking controller to work.
You can still stream your screen if you want, but I guess it's nothing really showing. There you go. Now you're full screen on YouTube. Is that a moon tattoo?
Yes.
Oh my god, is that a bathrobe with skulls on it? Or alien heads? What is that?
Yo. It's my smoking jacket. It's not
really?
that I'm too fat to wear it because it's 3XL. I got the thing tied in the back so it won't drag on the ground when I walk with it. Yeah, I got it from the Pussifer concert.
Pussifer?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a band?
Are you serious? Do you know who Tool is?
Oh, I know Tool. I used to listen to them. Carla said she's on Cody's Discord.
Yeah, on my
Cody's Discord.
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, but I used to love Tool growing up. I just haven't been keeping up with it. So, Pussifer, what is this about?
That is, that's James Maynard's other band.
Oh, okay.
One of his other bands. He's also in a band called A Perfect Circle.
So it's not a perfect circle. But it's another band he started?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. I haven't listened to them for years. When I was like 12, I was like jamming out to Tool.
You gotta listen to their Pussifer's album called Conditions of My Parole. It's really fucking good. It's one of my DMT albums. It's one of the albums I always smoke DMT to.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never done DMT. The only thing I've really done is shrooms. But the last time I took shrooms was November 2019. But my
Those-
friend wants to give me some.
They're very similar to DMT. DMT is like taking a pound of mushrooms, but it hits you all at once.
Oh, wow.
And it only lasts for like 5 minutes.
Oh.
But at that intensity of a trip, that 5 minutes can last an eternity. Or 2 or 3.
Yeah. No, it's weird. Like I mentioned before, I have post-traumatic stress disorder. Really
Yeah.
bad. Like I have complex. And I have a psychiatrist now, and I talk to a therapist every 2 weeks. And when I took the few times I took mushrooms, there was maybe 2 times I really tripped out, but it was cool. I could control it.
Yeah.
Like lucid dreaming, so like I could close my eyes, open it, and everything would be fine, and I would close my eyes, open again, and there was like a waterfall in my living room. I was like, oh, this is cool! My lamp just turned into a ball coming out of my ceiling.
Yeah.
But most of the time when I took it, it just calmed my, I don't know, like I still calm now, but it just calmed down my brain so much, and I could just think so clear, and then I was able, like every time I took it, I was just like, I need to break up with my ex-boyfriend.
Dude, you can't lie to yourself on hallucinogens.
It was so weird because I never felt so clear like that before.
That's
I'm always like second guessing myself.
Yeah. That's why I had to stop taking them, because I was an opiate addict, and I would tell myself every time, like, I'm killing myself with these opiates. I have to stop taking them. It's not good for me. And so it would ruin all my fucking trips.
I hear that. Yeah, I didn't even want to drink on them. I just wanted to drink some water and just hang out and sit there.
Yeah. And
it was so weird. Like my body's like, what the fuck are you doing with all this shit? Just drink some water and sit down.
I've got
You've got what? Are you still there?
Yeah. I got this.
Sorry, the stream's a little, it's a little behind from when we're talking. I see you are going to your closet.
Yeah, if it's that behind, then
Now
you'll see that shit in a sec.
Digging the Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, those are all I wear, because I can't wear shirts with closed collars. They make me, like, paranoid and anxious and shit. I don't like them.
Oh, I hear you. Was that, wax? What is that?
That was DMT.
Oh! See, I don't know how it looks like.
Yeah,
I think I wouldn't mind trying it one time, but if I'm okay with shrooms, I think I might stick to that. I just get scared of things.
And DMT is, honestly, it's, I used to grow mushrooms too, and I want to start growing them again when they're legal, but same with DMT, I want to start making it again when it's legal, but, the mushrooms take months to grow, and DMT takes less than 24 hours to make.
How do you even make it?
Oh, it's a long Actually, it's not all. It's a very easy process.
Oh.
You basically I don't want to get, because I don't want to like fuck myself over in the future. If this becomes a thing, I'm still trying to figure out how to get this. I'm not even gonna fucking fuck with games or anything right now.
That's fine.
So, where's my Streamlab? There it is. Okay. You have to break down the bark so that you can get the DMT out of it. And
What kind of tree?
Mimosa hostilis.
Oh, I didn't even know it came from a tree, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's just the DMT part. That's also what they use in ayahuasca, but they also use the Banisteriopsis copy vine because it has an MAOI in it, and MAOIs are monoamide oxidase inhibitors, and that is the chemical in your, it's like either in your liver, your digestive tract, or both, that, break certain things down, and one of those things happens to be NN-DMT. And I don't know how thousands of years ago they figured out how to mix these two plants together, but they fucking did. And that's the only way you can eat it. But when you smoke it, it goes straight from your lungs into your bloodstream, so it bypasses your liver, so you don't need to take MAOIs. And that's why you need to fast if you eat it, because MAOIs can be dangerous if you eat certain things or take certain medications.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Things hit you quicker when you smoke them.
The DMT, it only lasts 5 minutes. But anyways, so when you have to break it, you have to break the bark down, and after you break the bark down, you put oil in there, some kind of oil in there that doesn't mix with the water that the bark is mixed in, that you broke the bark down in with whatever you did it with. And then you shake it up a whole bunch and get that oil to go all the way through, because the NN-DMT is soluble in the oil, and it collects inside the oil. And then you put the oil, it floats to the top of the thing that whatever your container you have, because water doesn't mix with oil and it always goes to the top. You take it out and you put it in the freezer, and it allows it to crystallize, and the colder it is, the bigger the crystals can grow, because the easier it is for them to condense on the sides and stuff. And it takes less than 24 hours to do that, and you can get a lot out of just one pull of doing it. And it's when you're ready to get the crystals, you try not to disturb them, and you slowly pour off the oil, and then you get the crystals out, and then keep working at getting the oil off of it and drying it off. And once it's been left out, the oil evaporates, and it's just pure crystals.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
How do you get the bark? Do you just order it?
Yeah, they made it harder to get recently, but you can order it as you can use it for dyeing leather and dyeing fabric.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I told you before I'm Latina and I'm mostly Native American.
Mhm.
Like Mesoamerican, I guess you would say. And I think all this stuff is really fascinating. I know a lot of people, they would do shrooms and ayahuasca and things like that. And um, I guess foreigners are kind of hurting it because they're kind of moving in, trying to start their own things, and they're messing with local tribes. So that
Mhm.
makes me kind of sad. 'Cause, you know, the
Yeah,
Mayans
and
and
they're
Aztecs
going
did
out
those
and
kind of
picking
things.
shit,
Yeah.
like taking all kinds of shit for themselves and trying to take too much.
Yeah, and they did it as like a ritual, you know, it's not like everybody, like the natives in South America or Middle America are like running around like just being high. They would just, I don't know, it's like a different mindset, I guess, a different view on it. But my husband's friend is a shaman, and he's an ayahuasca shaman. He lives in I forget where he lives, somewhere in South America, but like he's been robbed and stuff already. I don't
Really?
know.
There's no
Yeah,
reason to rob somebody of their ayahuasca.
it's because he's white and he's from America.
Oh,
So
so they're
people,
like robbing his money and shit.
yeah. So, I mean, a lot of people think if you're white that you're automatically American and you have money.
Yeah.
So,
Um, I mean, I wouldn't call myself an ayahuasca shaman because I've never done ayahuasca myself. I've eaten ayahuasca with vine before, but not with DMT. It was with a bunch of mescaline, and it was one of the hardest trips I ever had. It was
wow.
it was the one that I was talking about on Dennis's stream when I went outside and saw the tree, and it was in autumn and the leaves were changing and the tree looked like it was a fountain of blood, and it was
Hey,
like the most beautiful thing I had ever seen, even though it was a fucking mountain of blood, or a fountain of blood.
that's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Mescaline is pretty much the most hardcore hallucinogen out there because I mean DMT is obviously it takes the cake because um of how fast you could smoke it, but I imagine if you can get crystalline mescaline in the fire to destroy it and you could smoke it, then it would be it would be I wonder if you could smoke it. That'd be pretty intense. But I don't
That
know.
sounds
See,
good.
NMDMT is already in our brains, so it knows what to do with it. It has somewhere to go in our brain. Uh, Mescaline is a phenethylamine, and that means it's like an adrenaline molecule. So it'll go to our adrenal receptors, and I don't know if smoking it, I think it might have to take a certain amount of time to do that, so smoking it might not get any extra effect. I'm not sure on that.
Oh, gee, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
I know we had cannabinoids, like, or we already have that, don't we? Like with weed? Like
Oh,
already
yeah,
on
yeah, yeah.
mescaline?
We've got cannabinoid receptors. We've also
Yeah.
got opioid receptors, or opiate receptors, and opioid receptors.
Mm. Uh, that stuff kind of scares me. Like I mean, I still have friends that do drugs and pills and stuff. I don't do it, but I guess I just saw too much when I was a little kid and it freaked me out. It was bad because I needed medication for a long time, and for like 10 years, I like refused to be on any pills because I was just so afraid of getting addicted. And now I'm working with a psychiatrist, and she has me on like a antihistamine drug for like, extra anxiety. Like you would take it as like a Xanax, and then I'm on a
Yeah.
blood pressure medication that
What
helps with
is
migraine.
it?
It is
Clonidine?
weird. What
What?
is it?
I said, is it Clonidine?
let's see, I think it might be that. I don't know if I know the name, the regular name, or the So I take Celexa, and that's like the biggest thing I've been taking, and it's actually helping me.
Yeah, that's an SSRI, I think.
Yeah. So, I had Lexapro.
That fucked me
I
up.
hated it. It just made me want to sleep. Yeah, I take Celexa. I take something called Prazosin. It's Mirapress or something, but it's Prazosin. That's the high blood pressure medication I take for nightmare.
Oh, hey, Anna's here.
And then I take Bistrol or Hydroxypan. That is what I take. It's kind of like a Xanax.
Yeah.
It's weird because it's an antihistamine. It's like anti-allergen.
Wait, what's it called? Hi, what?
Man, I'll just grab one. Good night, babe. Love you. Robbie. Alright. Sleep tight.
Sounded like you said hydroxypam. I was like, what the fuck?
What was it?
It sounded like you said
Give me a minute.
hydroxypam.
Oh yeah. Hold on. I'm so sorry. So we have that winter storm coming through, and my husband woke up now, and he's like, "Can you bring the electric through in the bedroom?"
Oh yeah, it's been snowing out here for hours.
It's like way below freezing.
Yeah, it's been like it got to like fucking 40 below or some shit earlier.
Oh man, we're pretty close. I think you guys are getting more of a freak. Because inside Lake Michigan, it actually keeps us a little warmer. Because the lake holds the heat. So if you live by the lake shore.
I was not watching. Anna, we are in my Discord. That is the one that's my actual, the one that is mine. I don't know if you're in it or not. And Carla, that's also where we are. If I don't know if you're in there or not.
Yeah, I tried to say hi to Carla. She didn't say anything.
Carla, I just know those things. I read a lot of books and I've read a lot of studies. Yeah, I do need to go to sleep soon, Anna. Thank you very, very much. Yes, I probably will ask you about. There are a couple things I'm wondering about. Oh, there's a Steak America around here. Can anyone see my screen right now, the game I'm playing? Or is it just a big screen of me? I think
Is it on Discord?
it's on, no, it's on my live. Actually, I think I know what I need to do. Yeah, there we go. I need to do this. Okay. And then I also... Why the hell won't this go down below here? That is weird. My mouse is stuck.
Oh, now I can see your game.
Yeah, okay, but now my mouse is stuck, and that's very strange. I'm gonna have to use my tab button.
I'm kidding. What was I gonna say? So yeah, I got my pills here. It's called... It's Vistrol. Vistril.
Vivitrol?
Vistrol, yeah. Or it says hydroxypan, like HODROXYZ, and then PAN.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy because possessions are not addictive,
Yeah.
and I was just so scared because my brother abusing pills. Both of my brothers abusing pills. My oldest brother being a huge heroin addict. And then they also had me on gabapentin.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm surprised they didn't try gabapentin.
Yeah, I take a very low dose of gabapentin, but they had me take it 3 times a day. And from what I was told, it helps keep the serotonin keep going. Like it keeps it flowing.
No, what gabapentin does is, see, you have GABA receptors in your brain, and GABA allows negatively charged ions to go through the gap of the chemical receptor, and gabapentin has something to do with going into those receptors and allowing more negatively charged ions to go there. And the more positively charged ions that are going through your gap and in your receptors, the more energy those receptors are going to have and need to get released, causing anxiety and stuff like that, is the theory at least. So gabapentin, it goes to those receptor sites, I believe. Now, this process may have something to do with serotonin that I'm not aware of. I'm not saying that they're lying or that they're wrong. I'm just saying that's all I know about gabapentin.
Yeah, I've had people. So, you don't probably know I dental assisted for 9 years, and I still speak to one of the dentists I was really close with. He's in his 70s now.
Yeah.
And he lives back in Jersey now. He used to live in Michigan with me. But excuse me, I'm gonna burp. Okay, trying to keep it quiet. But I was like, yeah, doctor, they put me on gabapentin. He's like, what? Where do you have pain? Are you in pain? I was like, what? He's a gabapentin's used for pain. I was like, is it? I was like, what is it for pain, doctor? He's like, yeah. And I was like, well.
In extremely high doses, yes, they use it for nerve pain.
Yeah, I guess I'm taking a very low dose of it.
Alright, thank you, Anna. I'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Sorry,
It's okay.
Yeah, you too, Anna. Get some good rest. Yeah, oh, Carla was leaving, I guess. Bye, Carla, if you're still here. Shit, I didn't see her say bye. Yeah, I got off of Valium and tried to get on gabapentin. It worked for a little bit, but I started having a lot of really bad problems, getting really high blood pressure. I still have a really high systolic blood pressure. I am I had all that problem with my surgery and all the shit that I've done in my past with illicit drug use, and especially needle use is really bad for the body.
Yeah, it's like direct into the system, right?
Yeah, and like heroin, it's not. See, the chemical name for heroin is diacetylmorphine. Diacetylmorphine is just a stronger version of morphine, and it's more stable. It's more likely to cross the blood-brain barrier, and so it's going to be more powerful. And what they do is, instead of taking all the morphine out of the opium, they just processed the whole batch of opium as if it were pure morphine, and that's why you get black tar heroin. So when you shoot up that heroin, you're leaving all the opium and all the residue that was left in the resin from the poppy plant, and it just stays in your bloodstream. It causes, later on in life, it can cause like clogged arteries, and you can die from it. You can get heart failure from it.
Yeah, my brother has hepatitis with his liver.
Oh yeah, you can get blood transmissible diseases, diseases transmissible by blood very easily, using
Yeah,
needles
he
and
he
sharing
shared
needles.
Yeah. He went to Portland, Oregon. That was like a big thing in the 90s with like Nirvana and all these other bands coming out. All those bands in Oregon.
Oh, he was following bands and shit.
Yeah, I mean, he saw Green Day before they got big. He saw them
Yeah.
out in a bar. He saw how. Yeah, he was. The thing is,
I've seen
don't
Green
mind me
Day
asking.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you mind me asking how old you are?
I'm 35, or no, I'm 34, sorry.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
35.
I'm gonna be
Older than you.
35 in April.
Okay. Yeah, I'm 35, and my brother's 12 years older than me. So
Oh yeah.
when I was in like kindergarten, he was in high school. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And drugs
he
were
was into
like
a bunch.
kind of a big thing in the 90s.
Mhm.
Like all
Especially
drugs, not just
Yeah.
hallucinogens, not like the 60s.
No, it's like pills were back then. What was the one they took off the market?
Oxycontin.
Oxycontin.
They didn't
My mom
actually
was
take it
taking
off
that.
the market. They just made it really hard to prescribe. And the thing is they have tons of other opiates that are just as powerful or more powerful than oxycodone. And there's no reason not to have oxycodone or even heroin used medically. They're all the fucking same thing. They all go to the same receptors. It doesn't fucking, it's stupid that, and the reason why Oxycontin got such a bad name is because it was getting people so addicted because they were making it in huge amounts. Like, they started making it in 1994 when it came out. They had 160 milligram pills, and
Holy
people were,
shit.
yeah, people were dying all over from shooting them up and shit, and taking one pill and dying and overdosing, and the government made them stop making it. And so what they did was they gave people 2 prescriptions of 80 milligram they gave them 180 milligram 80 milligram oxycontins a month instead of 160 milligram oxycontins. So they're still doing as much, and they were lying to the doctors, telling them that oxycodone is a non-addictive opiate.
Yes, I remember seeing a video saying, and the best thing about this is it's not addictive.
Yeah.
And then my mom was taking it for pain. She has a lot of pain from arthritis.
It's addictive as fuck. It's as addictive as heroin.
Yeah, and then my brother started stealing them from her. That's how he started.
That's how most people start. That's how I started. We were getting them super, super, super cheap from a girl that was getting them from her grandma. And her grandma had just been saving them up and not taking them for years. She had tons of full bottles. Huh?
Yeah, same thing with my mom. She would get a new prescription, but she wouldn't take it all the time because she's a good Christian woman.
Yeah.
I wanted to say to that. But then she would just have, like, get a fill script. She would have bottles and bottles of her shit.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's addictive as fuck. I understand, dude. You would not fucking believe how bad of an addict I actually was. It would blow your mind to know the amount of shit that I used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've known of people who've been through it or are going through it, and like I was saying, like I was so confused when I was little. Like my brother moved out, and we used to be like best friends when I was a kid. Like my mom was really abusive towards me, so my brother always at least stuck up for me. And then I remember him moving to Oregon, and I was really
Yeah.
sad. And then he ended up becoming homeless. I think he even got worms and stuff, where you could see the worms in his skin.
No shit.
Yeah, and like Portland, Oregon was a big music scene back then. I guess a lot of bands did
Yeah, it
shows.
was also a big heroin scene.
Yeah, so he came back. He got treated for his worms and stuff, and then I don't know. My mom was trying to get him to go to rehab, and my mom enables him. It's so sad. Like there are times he would be like screaming at her, "You need to pay my bills because I don't have any money, and they're gonna shut off my electric or this and that." It's crazy. Like she just gives him a car.
See,
He's like 40-something years old, and yeah, they gave him an older Buick, which was in great condition. It's a, I don't know if you know things about cars. I'm gonna sound like a nerd. It's a 3.800 or 3,800 engine, 6-cylinder. I think it was a 3.7. Do I sound like a nerd right now? It's the older
no.
GM General Motors motor, but they had it for a long time. It was one of the best motors they had. Like the car would be falling apart, but that motor would still work.
Yeah.
He broke his other car. My mom gave him that car for free. And then he never changed the oil on it, and then he locked up the engine last summer.
No.
And then my mom made my dad give him his truck.
No way,
So
dude.
yeah, for free.
I mean,
It's a whole lot of.
I can't judge because my dad gave me a car every time I fucking broke one down. Um,
I mean, which is nice. Like that's what
and
parents should do. But like, why are you making your husband give his car away?
oh yeah, that would be crazy. Like my mom would never fucking do. My mom didn't help me at all either, anyways. But um,
And
uh,
see, my mom would help my brother and give him money for drugs, buy him like
oh hell
expensive
no.
clothes and this and that. And then when I needed help, she's like, "Oh, you're a whore, basically, because you hang out with a bunch of guys." She wouldn't call me whore, but basically would call me a whore. And I guess in Mexico, it's seen a little frowned down upon if like a woman hooks up with a lot of men. But I always hung out with a lot of guys and
Really?
girls too. But she just thought I was weird, and then she just basically was like, "I'm not helping you be a car. You need to learn for yourself." But I'm like, "Why are you buying my brother, who's 12 years older than me, a free car, but you can't help me?" So it was really backwards and sucks. I mean, I don't expect my parents to give me things, but if I legitimately need help and I'm actually working and trying hard, I think that's okay to help your daughter out, but she enables him really bad. It just sucks. I don't ask anything from my parents either. Like I don't take money from them or nothing. I haven't in years and years and years. And my mom calls me a bad daughter, and she says I need to get along with my brother. Really heartbreaking because we used to be really close when I was younger and when I was in my early 20s. And I basically stopped talking to him because he was being a shitty person.
Yeah.
He would steal from my parents. He would steal from people. If you drank a beer, he'd call you a hypocrite. He just wasn't a nice person, and if he's not going to be a nice person, even though he's my brother, I can't support that. And he doesn't want to change. My mom just enables him, so I don't even talk to my mom anymore or my other brother because my mom does the same thing. She babies them so much, and basically told me that I'm the worst daughter ever, that I'm going to be worse than my drug addicted brother.
That's
And I
fucked.
think a year or two ago, she told me to go to hell and fuck myself. That was great, but she doesn't understand why I don't want to talk to her. It's pretty cool.
Well,
Why
I went to fucking like I never robbed fucking from people. I did benefit from other people robbing people indirectly, by doing drugs that they had. Most
Were
of
you
the
stealing
time I
from your
didn't.
parents?
What?
Were you stealing from your parents?
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, my brothers
I
would
never
steal.
stole from anybody.
Both of my brothers, they stole my stuff. I like comic book and nerdy things, and they would steal my things. My brother in like the 2000s stole my dad's Sony MP3 player, which my dad is from Puerto Rico. He's so cute. He called it his iPod. It's iPod is the
Yeah.
Sony MP3 player, and then all of a sudden it was missing. I'm like, your son stole it. He's a millionaire, and then I called my brother. I don't talk to this brother. He's my middle brother. He's only 4 years older than me. I was like, where's Dad's MP3 player? He's like, the Sony one that has 30-something gigs and blah, blah, blah. I
Yeah.
don't know where it's at. I'm like, how do you know all the specs of it?
That used to be that used to be a big deal.
Fucking piece of shit.
30
I
gig.
don't know. Or he would call my mom saying, I need $500 because me and my wife with the adopted kids
What?
had. I think they only adopted these kids for money. Oh, Mom, I need $500 to put down on a minivan. Our car broke. And they didn't have a car. All of a sudden, he had a new computer and Xbox. I was
Oh,
like,
what the
fuck is this
fuck?
shit? It's so shitty.
Yeah, it is.
And my parents, like, they don't have a lot of money. Like, my mom's born in Texas, raised in Mexico. My dad's from Puerto Rico. They're very simple people. But the thing is, my mom enables it, and then my dad did some bad shit in early, like, when I was younger in the marriage. Like, he cheated on my mom and stuff. And now he says, well, I cheated on your mom, so I need to be good to her. I'm like, yeah, but she's putting her sons before you, which that's okay, but she's like babying them. And my brother a couple years ago was on probation from domestic dispute. Him and his ex-girlfriend were fighting, and he got arrested.
Yeah.
And he had a monitor, like the ankle brace on, to check for alcohol.
Yeah.
He needed to
Really?
connect to the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi went out, and he blamed my dad. He was 40-something years old, and my dad's was in his 60s. He's gonna be 70 this February. He went up to my dad while he was sleeping on the couch and punched him in the face and held his face down.
What?
Yeah. And he ended up in the hospital the next day because he was so stressed out. He drank a whole thing of Fireball to himself.
Yeah.
And some tall cans, and then he got sick and ended up going to the hospital. My mom was like, oh, you're so fucking stupid. But then she also told my dad that if he called the cops, she's gonna divorce him.
What the hell, dude? Like...
Yeah. This is why I don't talk to my mom or my brothers. I only talk to my dad.
That's so disrespectful. Like, I don't know. I couldn't disrespect someone like my parents like that.
Yeah, and it's my brother, my half brother. Me and my middle brother are my dad's kids, but my dad adopted him. Like, he's a stepson. He adopted him. He does everything with him. He pays for things. Car needs help, he'll fix it. But when anything bad happens, my brother just rages and like takes it out on my dad. And then my mom was like, "That's my son. You need to be nice to him." And I'm like, "What?"
Is it your dad's son?
No, he's my oldest brother's my half brother. He's half Guatemalan, half Mexican.
Yeah.
And me and my middle brother, we're Mexican Puerto Rican, but we're from my dad. Yeah, he's not even his real dad, and he like treated him like his own son, and then that's how my brother acts. And my mom enables it, and it's just a shit show. My mom would be really abusive towards me, and my dad would step in and telling her to stop, and then she's like, "You're my husband, you need to be on my side." I would just like walk out of the room, like, fuck this shit. Like, it's just shitty, like. I was a little kid, and like I was like 8 years old, and she was calling me fat, and she was like, "You can't hang out with these people because you're gonna get raped."
Yeah.
What does rape even mean? I told you she showed me needles, my brother's needles. I was just like, what are these? She's like, you better never do drugs. And I'm like, what? Like, I'm also a kid. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not doing drugs. I'm like in 3rd grade.
Yeah, I remember my parents used to yell at me. They thought I was doing drugs when I was a kid, but I was super straight edge when I was a kid. I wouldn't even fucking cuss.
Me
But when
either.
I
I
was
didn't start
15,
cussing
I
until I was like
started
21.
I was actually started shooting when I was 16. But I started using when I was 15. I just like a switch flipped.
Yeah.
Where's
I mean, it's hard. I mean, just with things going on with life and. Were you just really depressed, or you just were partying, or?
Thing is out of the way.
Well, you hear me still?
she Mexican, and you know she's super religious, but she can't be nice to her family, right?
Mm-hmm.
One side note, maybe like 5 years
Hey,
ago,
Carla.
she got voted. Oh, is she on?
I think so.
Wait. Hi, Carla. Oh yeah, so my mom was really into Christianity, big into the, you know, in the scene, I guess you could say.
You know, was
But
she real into Catholicism?
No, actually, we didn't grow up Catholic. Living in West Michigan, there's a lot of Dutch people. I grew up being Christian Reform. My dad grew up being Catholic but converted, and then I think she was Methodist.